Hey, everyone. Here we are on a Friday evening. All kinds of sports going. It's good to have some stuff that back, like baseball and basketball is right around the corner, and hockey's right around the corner. So we got plenty of sports to talk about, plenty of gambling to do, plenty of fun to have, and we will review. We're not going to review all 23 lineups from yesterday. We'll just give you a quick run through of how things round up and give an example of one of the teams. Go over the KBO, touch base on some golf and some racing from today, touch base on some baseball from today. Look at it tomorrow with more racing, more KBO, more baseball, MMA. Where are we at? Let's see. Okay. So uh, before all of the gambling starts rolling, going to go into my memory of the day for my 50th year. And this is July 24th. This is day 18 of 366. So I was thinking, about yesterday, I was talking about going through the Eisenhower Tower, or tunnel, the Eisenhower Tunnel. And that was like I said, on our last trip thus far across the country. And it was through the middle of the country on 70. And I've backtracked a little bit on that. Um, that was also the trip that we had taken where we went to Vegas. And so I had to mention just getting to check out the dancing fountains at the Bellagio. Um, I mean, you see them on the movies all the time. You see them on TV shows and whatnot. Clips and all that. But you know, we got to stay. We got to stay at the Bellagio for 3 nights. And the room we had wasn't facing the fountains. I guess if you have a fountain facing room, one of the options in the room is to tune into the music so you can watch it from your room and hear the music that's playing. Um, our I actually liked our room even more because it was facing the sunset. And we had some outstanding sunsets in the room. It was also probably the most uh, advanced room I've stayed in at any hotel. Um, for wheelchairs, especially. The whole thing was they had like a track system on the ceiling with this mechanical little that would go around, and you could control it with a little remote control. And we were able to hook up our chains and lift and stuff right to it. So we didn't even really need my lift. We just needed the chains. And then it just park the chair where you're supposed to park it. Do the little robot thing, picks you up, takes you over to the bed, lowers you right into the bed. You gotta go to the bathroom. It takes you right from the room all the way down the hallway into the bathroom. Uh, Pretty cool. Everything, the drapes, the shears, the thick drapes, everything's all remote control, so you can open them up, close them, whatever. It was really, really well done. But the Bellagio was just the fountains were just great. I mean, we went down there the one day and got a good spot. In the evening because they run like every 30 minutes or something like that. Um, and we just got down there and picked up our position and got to sit there and watch the whole thing. It runs for a good 10, 15 minutes. And it was awesome. I kept on, you know, envisioning Ocean's 11 and that great scene at the end of the movie there, so it was fun. So if you're there, even though you've seen it, doesn't have the same kind of impact as a you know Grand Canyon or anything like that. But it's one of the cool things that you need to check out in person in Vegas, where things are happening everywhere and all around you. And this is just like a nice 10-15 minute break of no explosions, no craziness, just waters dancing around in unison to music. So pretty cool stuff. And that is my memory for day 18. Yeah, day 18. All right. So, now reviewing some of the stuff thus far. Okay, here we go. First of all, we'll do a quick touch base on the golf from today. And once again, Redman, he was there, man. He was at a -1, and then couldn't hold on to it, man. Wound up going +2, 99. He's out. Yeah, so he's gonna miss the cut. Homa had a +1 today as well, but he's still -5, tied for 24th. Obviously, we know Dustin withdrew. Merritt's going to miss the cut. These guys will both make it. So the team's not going to make the money. With Dustin and Doc both missing it. So right now, we're going to focus everything we got on Homa, on Max. And if Max can golf like he did yesterday compared to today, then we can most likely still make a good weekend out of the golf. And that's all that we have really for golf right now. Also, let's see. Recapping yesterday for the for regular golf. Regular baseball. So we entered 23 different lineups into games yesterday. 3 of them were risk-free, so we knew we were going to win at least $3. One of those 3 finished well enough for us to win $6. So that was good. So that was $12 back total. And we had risked a total of 9, and if you count the tickets, $14. So that was $12. Of the other 20 lineups that we entered, 8 of them finished in the money. This was the best of them. Which you can see, even the one guy that we got here that didn't play, we still did fine. We had the good matchup, got the good points. Even though the game was shortened, it actually only helped us out because he only gave up 1 earned run. He got a complete game. He got a complete game bonus. Both scored, over 22 points. Not bad in terms of the overall lineup here. Most of our lineups are very similar. And like I said, 8 out of the 20 got in there, all of them for 50-cent wins. So that's another $4. So overall, $16 back. It was a $14 risk. So we got to build a lot of lineups that had that fun panic whenever Kershaw wound up getting put on the reserve 30 minutes before first pitch. So that was fun. I got $2 out of it. Oh. Okay. And then our KBO from overnight. We just entered the 1 KBO alignment at $25 double up. And this was a fascinating one. It was just a 20-person or 22-person contest. And one of our main pitchers got postponed because of rain. Even though it wasn't one of the ones that was threatening rain. It was the the uh, the Wyverns Eagles game where the one was threatening rain. So even though we wound up missing him and missing him, the lineup still was good for 10th place and to get us a double up. And our other pitcher lost us minus .05 points. I think it was clearly the fact that we had Choi, and only 9.1% of the folks had him in a 22-person tournament. So that's only what, 3 or something like that. Only 3 of us had Choi. He scores 39 points, and the rest pitched in enough that we were able to get the double up going. So happy with that. We're gonna stick with doing some more double ups for KBO for the time being. Mainly just because Major League Baseball's back, and that's a lot of stuff to track. And yeah, you can play it a little bit safer on the double ups, and obviously, I mean, right there, even with one of our starting pitchers getting postponed, we were still able to get into the money. So there's that. What else have we got here? Let's see. A quick touch base on the race that's happening right now, the truck race. It was going okay, but you can see that we've got Chastain there. He's crashed out, so he's out of the race. That was our top pick there. So that's no good. Jones is struggling in 14th place. 43% have him though, so we were hoping he'd do a little better. Hill is leading the race, so that's not bad. There's only a couple laps left. Not in the money here. I don't think we're going to make it into the money in these last 2 laps. Unless somebody jumped up or something major happened. But it's what is it? It's right now we're floating somewhere around 300th place. And we'll see. It'll add to our overall. What you call it? Leaderboard stats. And then tomorrow we'll have another truck race as well as a sprint race. And tomorrow is the end of the leaderboard challenge. And we'll see where we wind up there. Alright, so there's the final there. Now, I don't think... We'll have to check and see how quickly the next truck race for tomorrow gets put up. But even just a little while ago, it was reserve only. So you couldn't actually do any drafting yet. And then what else? Do we have anything else we need to follow up on here? Let me check this. Yeah, and so far we have 3 more baseball lineups going today. This is all part of the risk-free opening. Welcome back to baseball. Here is the best of those lineups thus far. We've got Hendricks, who had a great showing against, or is having a great showing against Milwaukee. 2 hits, 6 innings pitched so far, 9 strikeouts. And then we got Flaherty up there, who's so far still pretty early. 8 outs, 2 strikeouts. Working on it. We'll see how that goes. Looking for a little more output from Cleveland. You know, pick it up a little bit. We got a double here with an RBI. And then for Boston as well. Yeah, we got Martinez and Benintendi. So pick up a little bit of points, So far, this one is in. What is it? It's it is 118,000 people, I think, and this is in 6,377th place so far. Still 56 innings remaining on this lineup. We have 2 other lineups, not quite as many points as of yet, but more innings left for them. So we'll keep an eye on those as the evening progresses and see how things go there. So what else have we got? I think those are all of the review things that we have for right now. So we can hop over and do KBO again. Do a KBO. See, that's not cool. I mean, I just saw a note that FanDuel is deciding to no longer offer KBO contests since Major League Baseball has returned. But they're sticking with DraftKings for now. DraftKings is sticking with it for now. So that's good. No, I don't understand that. I don't understand why. I mean, were they not getting? Maybe they weren't getting any players. I don't know. But it seems like all of the contests I've been entering have been getting filled. We'll see. I have. Let me check real quick. I do. I'll show you. Let me see if I can get logged into it. I did enter a FanDuel. Actually, I don't have any. I don't have any views set up for FanDuel yet. I do not like. There's a lot of the. FanDuel just does not have the a site that's as friendly as DraftKings. Let's see. So far for for FanDuel, I entered a single entry $12 baseball tournament today, and I've got Peraza, who's got 18.9 points. I got JD Martinez, who scored some points, 28.7. but still looking for more from Carlos Santana and Francisco Lindor. My pitcher is going later. Stripling from the Dodgers. It seems like a lot of folks are going to plan on targeting the Giants and the Orioles this year when it comes to pitching. So moving forward, we might keep that in mind. You might be able to find some value-based pitching on in your lineups, by similar to what we do against the Eagles in KBO. All right, let's see. Speaking of KBO, let's jump over here. All right, let's do our KBO lineup. So again, they're showing rain. For the Wyverns and Eagles, as well as the Lions and Tigers. Yeah, I mean, obviously we would probably look at Moon, right? We'd probably look at Sungwon Moon. Going against the Eagles. Do we want to do it anyway? I mean, we definitely had a guy. Do we want to go Moon? I mean, that is not a bad whip. Pitching for the Wyverns, and that's not a bad ERA either, actually. 68 to 20, only 6 home runs. These are not bad numbers at all. I mean, he's got 6 losses, but he's playing for the Wyverns. And now he's going against the Eagles. I want to take him, and I think let's verify this. And then you got good old Warwick. Warwick, who has been struggling. All July. All July. But man, I mean, if this was not rain threatened, I would definitely be looking at a money-saving double stack here with Warwick and Moon. But you can't. You're not going to survive a double rain out. You're not going to survive losing both your pitchers. I mean, no, can't risk this much money on a potential rain out. Now, Dan Straley strikes out lots of people. Doesn't give up many hits. Yeah, I mean that's pretty outstanding, man. It's hard to go past Straley here, man. I mean, he dominated the Heroes earlier. Do you know how long ago that was? A month ago. That was at the Heroes. This is probably deceptive. He probably pitches way better at home than he does away. Because if you figure one of these away games was that dominating performance we just looked at. Uh, so for the rest of his numbers to bring down that dominating performance here means he must have struggled really in those other road games. It's going to be real hard not to go with Straley and Moon. Mike Wright seems expensive. Good old hammer. I mean, that's two. Casey Kelly at the Bears. I mean, he did great, but that was against the Eagles. He went against the Bears here, though, and did pretty decent. He's been golfing. He's been pitching pretty, fairly decently here, man. Casey Kelly, huh? I mean, he's only 300 more than Moon. Maybe you potentially avoid the rain there. I think I'm gonna go Moon and Straley. I might bounce if I need money. Moon and Kelly even. But I think those are the three guys I'm looking at. I don't. Let's see. He came on last time, right? No, he did not. He folded again. Okay. There's no way I'm gonna pay $8,000 for Odisimer here, going against the Dinos. Hahn had a great game against the Wyverns, but then was murdered by the Tigers and the Bears before that. Yeah, I think we gotta look at going Straley and Moon. Which is gonna leave us just over $4,000 per player for the rest of the way. if we're looking at potential stacks, let's take a look at the pictures again. I mean, I'd like to go Wyverns here, but I don't know how much I want to risk it. And by the same token, I'd probably go with Warwick before I'd go with a Wyvern stack. Huh. Huh. Won Jun Choi. He's actually only started 2 games this year. And in those 2 games, he blanked the Eagles, and he blanked the Tigers, and now he's going against the Twins. Twins are middle of the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they're 4th in runs scored, but there's a big. I mean, the Heroes, the Twins, the Lions, and the Wiz are all within a quarter of a point, pretty much, of each other in terms of runs scored per game. Well, Won Jun Choi could be a potential jump down again. I don't know if I want to do it here, and it's in a double up. A single entry double up. But he would definitely be there for a big GPP. Ben Lively. Right, Ben Lively had been injured, right? Yeah. First game back here, he did decent. Oh, Dissimer here. I mean, he started to rebound there. They did not do well against the Dinos. He hasn't really done well against the dinos all year. Still, if we go with dinos, it's going to be expensive. Expensive stack. Alright. I gotta check out the dinos. I might try to get a cheap stack and instead go with some high value players. Down. Let's see. All right. If we took Rojas and put him in there, I mean, that obviously that drops down your. I want to try and stay away from those two games as much as possible. Do I want to bail on Moon? Do I want to bail on Moon and just go, hey, let's go with Troy? Mm. If we do that, then even after getting Rojas, we still have 4,000. 4,000 per player. We could go. We could go Tygoon Kim. We're not going to spend up for Dongwon Park with this lineup. We could look to go Sun Wujang. Batting 6 for the Wiz. Let's play that out. And on first base, Ju Hwan Choi. Ju Hwan Choi at 3,500. Or J-Il. Oh. Let's go with J-Il-O for now. And at second base, let's put in Fernandez. Let's see what that does. That will give. We could. Alright, let's do that. And then let's look at Chen Min Mo at third base. That gives us 4,100. Which I'm sure we can make work. So we could definitely make that work. This is looking at a double up lineup. I think you gotta lock in Straley. This part still. You could probably go park for the Wyverns, and you're risking the rain out. I'm going to go Troy. He has started 2 games, done fairly well both times. That's a bit of a risk for a double up. And then I think lock in. Go ahead and go with Rojas. Go with Fernandez. Go with. Oh. Those 3 are going to give you a good power in a double up. And then you can definitely fill out your lineup. I mean, I like Jang as a money saving option at catcher. Mo there at third base is a money saver. And for the, I'm gonna try to get a dino or 2 around him. Just see what we can do with that. We may not be able to. We may not be able to get a. We may not be able to get a dino on there with him. I mean, Bako Kang is a possibility with 5,000. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think there's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I I mean, if I went with Song Bomb now. Let's say I want a Song Bomb now. If I went with Song Bomb now, there'd be 4,100 left. Yeah, I could go Jae-Ho Kim, shortstop, for the Bears. Or 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 I could go Jin Hyuk No for the Dinos, which would leave me 4,600. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Jin Hyuk No at shortstop, which is gonna leave me just enough to go with Kunwoo Park from the from the Bears batting leadoff. Yeah. All right, let's shut down our KBO picks. Downstairs. Let's see. Yeah, Cleveland is just not. The Indians are not scoring enough points to really. I mean, we're still in the same. Around 6,232. So we've got some 32s happening for us. But Boston's killing Baltimore, 10-0. We got Martinez along with 32% of the other people. And we're getting what? He's got 3 hits, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. He's doing well there. But Cleveland just has not been racking up enough points for us. All right, so then let's switch over to some MMA. All right, now this will be us going through this together, as I have not looked ahead at this lineup. All right. let's go through some of these fights. All right. Take a look at some of these prices here. All right, Nathaniel Wood, big favorite over Castaneda. Oops. Ah, there we go. Okay. You know, we like anything that we can find where a fight is expected to finish is definitely something that we want. Let's see, Tom Aspinall versus Jake Collier. Aspinall and Collier. All right, let's see. Collier has not fought in 3 years, and he's never fought at heavyweight before. There's also a pretty heavy favorite for this fight to finish. 8,800. Okay. Is there anybody in here somewhere? I'm sure Khamzat's a huge favorite, right? 9,800, Jesus. Trinaldo. So Boda's a potential money saver. Potential money here. Let's see, Esperanza and Rodriguez. No one really expects that fight to be finished. Gustafsson against Wordham. Pretty heavy favorite there. Pretty heavy favorite for Nua. And then the main fight's a tough one. Main fight's a tough one. Main fight's a tough one. All right. I think Let's see. Everlow versus Grundy. Okay. All right. If we start out by going with Sabota. Now the deal with Sabota here is Oliveira has the advantage on the feet. The edge goes to Sabota on the ground. But Sabota hasn't fought in a while, man. 2.5 years. He gives us a leg up on money. So let's go with him. Then let's go with Antigov here at 8,200. Now, if we go with that start there, I'm not digging the Korea and Kianzad fight. Whitaker and Till. I'm going to look at Till here. I mean, by all accounts, Whitaker is a great fighter, but he's taken a lot of damage lately in his last fight. I mean, that's his style. He takes damage, and he gets in there, and it's a striking match. It's going to be a striking match. He's much more active than Till. He throws a lot more strikes. But Till's much more powerful. And Whitaker looked really out of sorts in his last fight. Where it seemed like damage. I want to go with Till. Which gives us 8,800. K-Rock. Let me get a little bit of magic juice here. Just a little bit of the wake me up and keep me in the game of gambling. It's just juice. Alright, we're at 8,800. We have 3 fighters left. So the Esperanza Rodriguez fight definitely seems like it's going to be a close fight. There's a lot of disagreement over who's going to win there. Esperanza is more of a bit more of a favorite on the ground. Rodriguez is a stand-up. But Rodriguez can get taken down pretty regularly. For Esperanza to win, she's probably going to, like they said, it's probably going to be a boring victory. But it could be a win is a win in this one. If we take her, what kind of break does that give us overall? That gives us 9,400 for each of the last two. Which means do we need her? Let's see. Aspinall's only 8,800. We could go Aspinall and then take go to where Cam's at. Aspinall is fighting a guy that hasn't fought in 3 years. I think that's a decent lineup there. I mean, we have a definite upset pick with Esperanza, but one that makes sense, where Rodriguez can get taken down. If we can get a boring win, we would definitely take a boring win there. You got Sabota. Which is a tough one, right? Sabota hasn't been around for a while, 2.5 years. So we can go that way. And Tigalov. I mean, right now, some of the predictions are, Sabota gets a win by submission, and Tigalov gets a win by TKO. People are torn on Darren Till. They think it could go the distance and Whitaker wins. Or Darren Till is going to be able to get the damage done. So you got that. Esperanza, potentially a boring win. Aspinall is the one that's fighting the guy that has been around for a number of years and is predicted to have a TKO. And then Kamzat there is expected to have a win by submission. We're going to go with this. We'll look at the potential bets probably tomorrow prior to the start of this event. All right. So that is that. I'm touching base. On the baseball, let's see. So Hendricks, who's our starting pitcher on one of our lineups there, got the complete game shutout. 27 innings pitched, only 3 hits, 9 strikeouts, 45.45 points. Only 7.6% of the folks have him in the lineup. That would be good. We also have Jack. We have Flaherty going. Is it Jack? I want to say Jack, with a name like Flaherty. Yep, it's Jack. For the Cardinals going. Currently, he's through 6 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 hits, no earned runs given up against the Pirates. He has scored 22.3 points so far. He's 26.5% owned, a little more, but still. Cleveland, looks like the game's just about over. They're in the top of the 9th. We haven't gotten any more runs from them. Santana got a base on balls for us. Hernandez got 7 points. Luplow got a run. So, not enough out of Cleveland for us. And Lindor got nothing. Boston's just crushing. Baltimore 13-1. And then we've got Maldonado still going. And Machado still going. So we got a good pitcher there. Let's see. Another one of our lineups is moved into the actual money. Not just the $3 back. That one is, let's see. We've got let's see, we went a little more on the Red Sox on this one, yeah. Martinez we have here, we have Peraza here. Peraza's got 3 hits, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, so that's good. We've still got both of our pitchers going there. Stripling for the Dodgers and Verlander for Houston. 2nd and 4th inning. We've still got Maldonado going, Goldschmidt going, France going for 3rd base for the Padres. Boston still batting. We have Nelson Cruz in the 5th inning. So a lot of players left there. That team's in 27,000th place now. And the top... oh, wait. Right, everybody gets paid, but I'm not entirely sure where the extra money starts. But yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that as the evening progresses. And then let's see what else we do. Okay. Let's get rid of... I'll see that. We've also now got... we can do our NXS. We can go with our NXS lineup for tomorrow. All right. Haven't looked at this yet either. Let's take a look at it and see what we like. Colin Garrett might not be a bad pick to pick up some points. He's starting 37th and might be able to work his way up a bit. I almost want to draft Dexter Bean just because his name is fucking Dexter Bean. Come on. So, what did your parents name you? Dexter Bean? Yeah. But I'm not gonna. So there's really no one down here. Who's really expected to do any moving. Sieg's not a bad pick here. I mean, he's starting in 16th. He's got 5 top 10. He's expected to stay right around there in that top 15 range. So that might not be bad. Damn it. Curry might move up a little bit. Vargas. Garrett is definitely the guy right now that's making the biggest potential leap based on this model. If we take Colin Garrett, Moffitt here, 23rd place, maybe moving up to the top 15. Herbst 8th, yeah, but he might stay up there. But that doesn't, yeah, but then we're crossing over there. Take a look at the top of the... We gotta take Justin. If we take Justin, if we take the two Justins, Algier and Haley, if we take Ryan Siege then, and then we take a net. That's not a bad lineup. I think Algier is definitely fair. I like the two Justins here, starting 11th and 12th. I like that. Colin Garrett might get us a good point differential move up. Same thing with Moffitt. Possibly both top 20s. Maybe a top 15 for Moffitt. His name was Moffitt. Haley might be able to... Yeah, Haley and Algier. Siege. Hopefully hanging right around his spot there. And then if you take it on net, you're starting out in pole position. Might be able to hang on to a top 10 finish. Like it. I think you can't look past Cindric with the way he's been racing lately. So don't blame me at all if you go with him. Can never fault anyone for going for Chase, right? 13 top 10s in 16 races. Chastain, I know you got some kind of crash today, but I'm assuming he's going to be okay. But still, you almost guarantee a top 10 finish with him, right? Graxon and Burton, you can't fault any of them. If you don't go with Algier, I like the price at 10,600. Either one of the next two, Cindric and Briscoe. Good picks. So yeah, you can make it happen. And let's see now. Now remember the baseball, Major League Baseball slate starts at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I am usually a night creature. And will most likely not be up and at my computer by 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Although I was today. So I'll probably do my I'll probably do my baseball picks for tomorrow late tonight. All right. Anything else other than this other truck race? And the Major League Baseball for tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm going to do a little more research on the trucks. This is at 1:40 tomorrow as well, so I'll probably take care of that this evening as well. But I need to do a little more research on this track before I lock anybody in. So I think that's going to be it for right now. I don't think we have anything else upcoming, right? Yep, no, all that we've got left is the truck series tomorrow early and the baseball tomorrow. And then any kind of sportsbook bets that we might make on the MMA. So there you go. That's going to be everything. We will touch base again tomorrow. Recap how things are going everywhere. Touch base on golf, baseball, KBO, NASCAR, Korean baseball. I already said that. And look at the MMA. And that's it. More baseball, more KBO on Sunday. All right, all. Stay safe out there. Have a great weekend. If you have any questions of any kind on any of the sports, you can drop them to me on Twitter. You can stop by a stream, talk to me, ask questions, and keep you in the game. Have fun. Be safe. Keep gambling. Good luck.